In this video, we're going to be making a four-man style vocal pluck kind of thing I've been hearing Major Lazer use quite a bit, as well as some different trap musicians using those little Pretty good. You should sample that. Use it in your track. All right, so let's check it out in Ableton Live. Nice. I really like this preset because it has lots of movement in it and has that interesting four-man kind of vocal quality to it. You can download this preset for $1 or follow the rest of the tutorial. We're going to go step by step on how to build this, and hopefully you'll learn something cool about Wavetable along the way. So let's get making this. All right, so we're going to build this from scratch by throwing in a wavetable. Now in here we're going to set up the oscillators, the filters, all that stuff to get this sound really cool and interesting. First thing I'm going to do is open this up to wider view because I really like the way it looks, and also it's a lot faster to do things here. So I'm going to start on oscillator 1. Oscillator 1 I'm going to put as a four-mant, which is like a vocal type of style of sound. It tries to emulate the way that the voice kind of opens and closes the different chambers. You have the vocals, and then you also have your what is it? Your face, your lips and your mouth, right? So if I play something here, yeah, it's a really cool sound, and you have all these different choices. We're gonna go with the align form. Whoa, it's kind of like a brain scratch. Now we're going to do something a little advanced. We're going to go right here and choose the effects and go with classic, which is going to kind of warp this sound. And we're going to put the sync up to 59%. 59, I'm just going to type it in. And what you can see is it basically keeps doubling this sound. So we got it to here, and then it kind of starts to repeat to here, and then repeat, and so on. Perfect. And I'm going to leave this at 12%. I'm actually going to lower the volume a little because I really want this oscillator 2 to come out strong, and I'm going to set that to four-mans. And then stepped vocals. Boom, 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 boom. Last one. Great, and I'm going to set this at 47%. Sweet. Now let's set up the amp and the envelopes. On the amp, I'm going to lower this down. And I'm going to set the attack to 21. The decay to 500. And the sustain, I'm going to do -63. And a much slower release. On envelope 2, I'm going to keep that to the preset. I'm not going to really change it. Envelope 3, I'm not going to change that as well. But I am, you thought I wasn't going to do anything else. I am going to change the LFO. On the LFO, I'm going to set this to a rate of 1.5. And up, totally wrong. I need to set it to notes first and then 1.5. So that's 1.5 measures. I might actually just go up. Bam. The amount is fine. The shape I'm going to change to -14. Just so it's a little more interesting. And LFO2, I'm not going to use, so no worries there. Great. So looking at the preset, I'm going to map that LFO1 that I just set up to my oscillator 1 sync, which is right here. Turn that up. Actually going to go -100. So what that's doing is it's moving that sync amount. I like that because it kind of opens up the sound and makes some interesting harmonical movements. Harmonical. Is it like a monocle? I don't know, but it's a cool word. So then we have oscillator 2. Click that and map that position to envelope 1. I'm going to go with -. That way it's just kind of bouncing right there. And I'm actually going to go down an octave on my keyboard. Hopefully you can hear that kind of like, I don't know, it's like 90s cheap vocal sound that we have here. You might have it on like a Speak and Spell or something like that. And we're going to do just a few more things. I'm going to turn on the unison to classic. And I'm really not going to use the filters. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple preset, but it's pretty powerful in your tracks to do these. So there you go. That's making that vocal pluck sound in Ableton Live. It's pretty easy, but it's great additive little sound in your production, especially when you have some crazy wild bass sounds and some percussion going, and then you have these ooh, ah, blah, blah, kind of things to add in there. It's a really cool pluck that can add an interesting feel to your track. So check it out, make it at home, use it in your tracks. If you make some music with it, I love to see in the comments a little link. I'll check it out. I love listening to that music. So thanks to everyone who's sent me stuff in the past. And yeah, make sure you subscribe or like this video because I'm going to be making more Wavetable synths. You don't want to miss out. So subscribe and I'll make more and send them over at you. Until then, have fun making music. Oh yeah, and totally shameless plug, if you want to have a giant pack of future bass style sounds, things based off Odessa, Flume, Major Lazer, Madon, a whole bunch of other artists, I was inspired to look at their music and synthesis and make a huge pack of Wavetable synths based around that. So check it out. That's going to be in the link in the description. So until next time.